राधे राधे, दंडवत प्रणाम. See if it's come through yet. Hare Krishna. No, okay, now it's showing. Just want to make sure Gurudeva's face is showing. Radhe Radhe, Dandavat Pranam. Welcome to Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir, Gopinath Bhavan, Shri Vrindavan Dham. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai, Patit Pavana Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Prem Purushottam Shachinandana Gaura Hari ki jai, Radha Vino Bihari Radha Gopinaju ki jai, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai, Harinama Sankirtana ki jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrind ki jai, Shri Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So we will begin with Mangalacharan. Mangalacharan is the auspicious invocation calling for the grace, the blessings, the mercy, the sidelong glances of our beloved Srila Gurudev, our beloved Srila Prabhupada, our Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga, Patit Pavan Shri Nityananda Prabhu, Prem Purushottam Shachinandan Gaura Hari, going all the way back to the original Guru, who is Krishna himself and his Guru of Prem, Vrishapahanu Nandini, Srimati Radha Thakurani. You can find Mangalacharan on page 1 of this beautiful bhajan, Treasure Trove, Sri Gaudiya Giti Gucha, starting with Vandeham, Shri Guru, Shri Utappada Kamalam. And now I see in the picture that my tilak is gone. It's very humid, hot, and I was sweating a little bit. Hare Krishna. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurung Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tang Sajivam Sadvetam Savadhutam Parjana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitangscha Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayanati Namine Shri Krishna Leela Katane Sudaksham Audarya Madhurya Gunaishcha Yuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tvang Shirashan Namami Tridanninam Bhakta Shiromanim Cha Shri Krishna Padabjiditaika Hriddi Chaitanya Leelamrita Sarasaram Narayanam Tvang Satatam Prapadye Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Gaura Presthaya Bhutale Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyana Keshavo Ittinamine Ati Martya Charitrayo Swashritanancha Paline Jiva Dukhe Sadartayo Shri Nama Premadayine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Ittinamine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Dayitaya Kripabdhaye कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दैने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाद्य श्रीरूपानुग भक्तिदा श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुगविरुद्धाप सिद्धान्तत्वन्तहारिणे। नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्भरसाम्बोधे पदाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगव्वरायते। गौराविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्दिष्ट सजनप्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथायते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जयतां सुरतोपङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सार्वस्वपदाम्बोजो राधामदनमोहनो। दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमद श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थो श्री श्रीराधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेव प्रेष्टालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमन्द्रसरसारम्भी वंशीवत ततस्थितः कार्षन्वेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियैस्तु नः। वृन्दायै तुलसीदेव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। राधे राधे। Who's there? Sudevi, Atu Krishna Prabhu, Jiva Pavana Prabhu, or Amit Dandakar. Hare Krishna. And of course, Rukmini. Hare Krishna. So now we will call out for the mercy of Shri Gurudev. Shri Guru Charana Padma, Kevala Bhakti Sadma by Shri Narottam Das Thakur, page 28. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadama Mando Mui Savadhan Mate Chaharo Prasade Bhai E Bhavaturiya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoi Jaha Hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vakyo করিয়া ঐক্য আর নাকো গৃহ মনে আশা শ্রী গুরু চরণে রতি এসে উত্তমাগতি যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব आशा जगुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो प्रेम भक्ति जाहा होइते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाय जाहार चरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवन आहा प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे पद छायो तू आपदे लइनु शरण एबे जाश कुशु त्रिभुवन अतित पावन प्रभु पाद पतित पावन हा हा प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे पद छाया आहा प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे छाया गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद गुरु परंपरा परंपरा गुरु परंपरा श्रील गुरुदेव की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय रूपानुग गौरीय गुरुवर्ग की जय श्री गुरु परंपरा की जय. And now we will call for the mercy of the Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna. Thakur Vaishnava Pada Avanira Susampada by Srila Narottam Das Thakur, page 38. ठाकुर वैष्णव पद अवनीर सुसंपद सुनो भाई होइया एक आश्रय लइया भजे तारे कृष्ण नाहि त्यजे आर सब मोरे अकारण वैष्णव चरण जल प्रेम भक्ति दीते बल आर के हो नहे बलवंत वैष्णव चरण रेणु मस्तके भूषण बीनु आरु नाही भूषणे रोयंत तीर्थ जल पवित्र गुणे लिखिया छे पुराणे से सब भक्तिर प्रवंचन वैष्णवेरो पादोदक समान है ए सब जाते हुए वांछित पूरण वैष्णव संगेते मन आनंदित अनुक्षण सदा होए कृष्ण पर संग दीन नरोत्तम कांधे हिया धैर्य नाही बांधे মোর দশা কেন হইল ভঙ্গ। জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর, জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর। প্রভু কৃপা করো মোরে, দয়া করো, প্রভু কৃপা করো মোরে, দয়া করো। All Vaishnava Thakurs ki jai. प्रभु जी, anything गोस्वामी लोग के लिए और नित्यानंद प्रभु? कुछ भजन? I should have said yeah. In Hindi, or means and. Right? It said or means both, right? Nitai Gunamani Ama. What page is that? By Sri Lochan Das Thakur. और पहले जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य। Page 61.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
Nitai, Jai Nitai. Jai Lochandas Thakur, Lochandas Thakur, Lochandas Thakur, Jai Lochandas Thakur. पतित पावन श्री नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। करता चतुर्थ महाप्रभु। हरे कृष्ण। गौरांग तुमी मोरे दयानाचार्य by Shri Vasudev Ghosh. And in this book, page Gauranga Tumi More 78.
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari ho.
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari ho. Apana koriya ranga
Charane rakhi
apana koriya ranga charane rakhi ho.
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari
Gauranga Tumi More Dayanachari ho.
Tomara charan lagi sabate aage do.
Tomaro charano lagi sabate aginu.
O Shitala charana paya
Shitala charano paya
Shitala charana paya
Shitala charana paya Shitala charana paya Sharana lohinu. Gauranga
গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়ানাচারি
গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়ানাচারি
वासुदेव घोषा कहे चरण धरिया
वासुदेव घोष बोले चरणे धोरिया
ओ कृपा करी राखो मोरे
कृपा करी राखो मोरे
कृपा करी राखो मोरे
कृपा करी राखो मोरे
ओ पद छाया दिया
कृपा करी राखो मोरे पद छाया दिया
गौरांग तुम्ही मोरे दयानाचारी
गौरांग তুমি মোরে দয়ানাচারি হো
सचिनंदन जय गौरांगी सचिनंदन जय गौरांगी
जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि
सपार्षदा गौरांगी सपार्षदा जय गौरांगी
जय सपार्षद जय गौर हरि सपार्षद जय गौर हरि कृष्ण
माधव
मुश्किल ओके ठीक है माधव है what page हाँ by Sri Vidyapati no
माधव हे
144 144
बहुत मिनती करी तो
माधव हे बहुत मिनती करितो
ओ माधव हे बहुत मिनती करी तो
माधव हे बहुत मिनती करितो तुलसी तिल देह समार्पिनु
तुलसी तिल देह समार्पिनु
देहि तुलसी तिल देह समार्पिनु
दया जानी न छोड़बी
दया जानी न छोड़ो बिमो ओ माधव हे बहुत मिनती करितो Ganayite dosha gunalesha napayovi जब तू कर भी विचार तू जगन्नाथ जगत का हायोसी जग बाही नाही मुमीचा माधव हे बहुत मिनती करितो किए मनुष्य पशु पाखी जे जनमिए अथवा कीट पतंगे कर्म विपके गतागति पुनः पुनः मति रहू तू अपर संगे माधव दे बहुत मिनती करितो भानये विद्यापति अतिशय कातरो भानये विद्यापति अतिशय कातरो हरयिते इह भव सिन्धु आपद पल्लव करियवलम्बन एक देह दीनो बंधु माधव हे बहुत मिनती करितो जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधा माधव
राधा माधव जय
Shri Gopinath Ju ki jai, Radha Madhav Ju ki jai. I don't know yet. Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, page 342 in this book, the older one. Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Kamalanayana Lochana Sampada Kamalanayana Lochana Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Nakhara Mukurjita Koti Sudhakaro Nakhara Mukurjita Koti Sudhakaro Nakhara Mukurjita Koti Sudhakaro Nakhara Mukurjita Koti Sudhakaro Madhava Hridaya Chakura Manoharo Madhava Hridaya Chakura Manoharo Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Kamalanuta Sobhaga Rekhanchita Kamalanuta Sobhaga Rekhanchita Lalitaji Karayam Karanjita Lalitaji Karayam Karanjita Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Samsevagiri-dhara Mati-mandita Samsevagiri-dhara Mati-mandita Samsevagiri-dhara Mati-mandita Samsevagiri-dhara Mati-mandita Rasa-vilasana-tana Rasa-pandita Rasa-vilasana-tana Rasa-pandita Vande Shri Vrishabhanusuta Kamalanayana Lochana Sampada Kamalanayana लोचन संपद कमल नयन वन्दे श्री वृषभानुसुतापद वन्दे श्री वृषभानुसुतापद राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे बोलो राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 बोलो राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे बोलो राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे वृषभानुनंदनी श्रीमती राधा ठाकुरानी की जय। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र।
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga. Jai Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga. Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath. Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jai Jai Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev.
Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur,
Jai Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur.
Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani,
Jai Tulsi Maharani, Jai Tulsi Maharani, Vrinda Devi, Jai Tulsi Maharani. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Shri Gurudev ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Rupanup Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai, Patit Pavan Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Prem Purushottam Shachinandana Gaur Hari ki jai, Radha Gopinath ki jai, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीश्रीमार्भक्तिवेदान्तनारायणनित्यनामिने। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी नित्यनामिने। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate giring yat kripatamaham bande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. First of all, I offer my Dandava Pranam thousands of times in the dust of the lotus feet of our beloved Srila Gurudev, Nitya Lila Pravishna Vishnupad Ashtotara Shata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. And the same thousands of Dandava Pranam in the dust of the lotus feet of Nitya Lila Pravishna Vishnupad Ashtotara Shata Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, and to all of our Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga, and to all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, past, present, and future, including all of you physically present and all of you virtually present, I am offering my pranam. Hare Krishna. So the last couple of classes we have been discussing important questions which relate to the subject matter of going beyond Vaikuntha, that is Jiva Tattva and the Jiva's relationship with Krishna. So I just want to paraphrase one quote from Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. It was asked to him by Jagadish Prabhu, and he responded in a letter that how exactly has the Jiva related with Krishna before coming to this material world? Because we've heard so many different discussions. Sometimes it is said that we were formerly within Krishna's Leela, or his sport. And then from there we became attracted to the material energy and we fell down. And in other places it is told that actually this is impossible. This can never happen. Because the eternal associates of Krishna, they are relating to Krishna in love and affection. And Maya herself cannot even cross the boundary point between the material and spiritual worlds. What to speak of reaching her hand into Golok Braj and pulling a handful of Krishna's cowherd boys, his sakas or his sakis, out of Leela and throwing them into the material world. This is an absolute impossibility. In fact, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Yudhishthira Maharaj could not accept. He said, I cannot accept this, that Jay and Vijay were able to fall. They're the eternal associates of the Lord. So how is this possible? And so all of our Guru Varga, all of our Acharyas have commented on these issues. Srila Gurudev told that because these two personalities, Jay and Vijay, understood the heart of their Lord, he wanted to fight. Then immediately within their heart, the desire was there that we want to fulfill his desire. And then he arranged everything. But Srila Gurudev told that although they came as demons, it was their own prakash, but the original forms always remained within Vaikuntha. As Srila Prabhupada writes in his purport, otherwise it is a fact that no one can fall from Vaikuntha. So sometimes there's confusion. So Jagadish Prabhu wrote a letter to Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and he wrote exactly, or at least for Jagadish Prabhu's understanding at the time, what is the relationship between the Jiva and Bhagavan before the Jiva realizes that he is in this material world. And the answer was that the Jiva is within a state known as Sushupti, or the way he explained it, like anesthetized deep sleep. Now we all know what deep sleep is like, but anesthetized means you can't wake up. You've been given an injection powerful enough to knock out a bear or a lion or an elephant. We're in a state of anesthetized deep sleep. So how is it that we have known Krishna? He said, just as the seed of a man is related to him through genetics, through DNA, in the same way we are related to Krishna because he is the eternal Father of all. As Krishna says, Aham bija pradapita. I am the seed-giving Father of everything in existence. And so it is not necessarily a knowing, but it is still an eternal, inherent relationship. So we were discussing these points of Jiva Tattva. So many think that, oh, we fell down from there, and that unlocks a Pandora's box of doubts and questions. Because the teachings of Sri Chaitanya, do you know Pandora's box? You open that box and then all hell breaks loose in the world, okay? You don't want to open that box. It's the box that just messes everything up. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given everything, all tattva and siddhanta, in a perfectly sealed container. In other words, there's no holes in it. You cannot make holes in that. And our Guru Varga, Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, all of our Guru Varga have only increased the strength of that container. In other words, there are no holes. Anyone who tries to break that, they're the ones who end up broken. But the tattva and siddhant that our Guru Varga have given in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so perfect and so complete. It can refute all misconceptions and it can establish all truth. And so the truth of the soul, this is established especially by Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad in his conversations with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Sanatana Goswami Pad is respected as the Acharya of Sambandha Gyan, or the Acharya of one who teaches us what our intrinsic inherent relationship with Krishna is eternally. And the discussion on this point is found in Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrita by Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad, especially in the second section which describes the journey of Gopkumar going beyond Vaikuntha. So we will continue with the reading and discussion of this book. Srila Gurudev said actually we should not see that it is a book, we should see that it is the heart of that person who has manifested it. So before entering into this transcendental literature, we will first pray in the dust of the lotus feet of our Srila Gurudev, the commentator, and Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad, the person who has witnessed this pastime of the journey of Gopkumar, begging in the dust of their lotus feet that may even a particle of their moods, which are present within these pages, manifest itself within our hearts. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad ki jai. I lost my bookmark the last time, so I'm trying to find my place here. Okay, let's back a little bit. Yes, but how we got to that point, I'm searching back. So Srila Gurudev is following the path of Sri Sanatana Goswami Pad's teachings. And here he's still discussing the different forms of Sriman Narayan. Okay. So I remember that Srila Gurudev was speaking about Bali Maharaj and the demigods. Now Bali Maharaj is the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj, and yet he is the king of the demons. But because of his relationship with Prahlad Maharaj and the guarantee of Sri Narasimhadev Bhagavan that for any pure devotee, Uttam Adhikari, 21 generations will be automatically liberated. If you're Madhyam Adhikari, middle class Vaishnav, 14 generations will be automatically liberated. And for Kanishta Adhikari, beginning Vaishnava, 7 generations will be automatically liberated. So for the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj, it was a guarantee. And so even though he is of the demonic race, yet because he is the grandson of Prahlad, when he saw Vamandev, Vishnu in the form of Vamandev, immediately within his heart, a desire came that I want to serve him. And this is the mercy of a Vaishnava. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells this to Rup Goswami Pad. He Rupe Brahmand Brahmite Kon Bhagyavan Ajiv Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the mercy of Krishna in the form of Guru, otherwise known as Guru Krishna. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai means by his mercy, Bhakti Lata Bij. Bhakti Lata Bij is exactly translated as the seed of the creeper of devotion to Krishna. But it has an implication, and that implication means by the Hari Katha emanating from the lotus mouth of the pure devotees, something happens within the heart of the Baddha Jiva, or even any transcendental personality. The desire to serve Krishna is increased. So Krishna Seva Vasanam, or the inclination to serve Krishna, is awakened and increased the more we hear from and serve the Vaishnavas, the pure devotees of Krishna. So automatically Bali Maharaj received this kind of bhakti sukriti just by being related to Prahlad Maharaj. That automatically he wanted to offer everything to Vishnu. To the extent that he rejected the order of his guru Shukracharya, who told him, don't give him anything, he's Vishnu and he's coming to cheat you. Bali Maharaj thought that was quite sweet. If he's Vishnu, he'll get whatever he wants anyway. So if he's come to me in this form, how sweet. So I might as well give it to him. And he also gave his own head. And Vamandev placed his third step on the head of Bali Maharaj, giving him his full mercy, removing all material desires. Srila Gurudev contrasted that with the fact that Vamandev rescued the Devas. But why do the Devas pray to Bhagavan? Oh Bhagavan, the demons are attacking us. They're going to take our kingdom, they're going to take our wealth, they're going to take our belongings, they're going to take everything from us. Please help us. This is otherwise known as Karma Mishra Bhakti. One prays to the Lord with faith in the Lord for any material prosperity, material gain, or freedom from suffering. Please don't take away my material belongings. So Gurudev explained that Vamandev gave back Indra and all of the Devas their kingdom for them to enjoy their Kanaka, Kamani and Pratishtha. But for Bali Maharaj, he removed all of his material attachments and gave him devotion, bhakti. So Bali Maharaj was able to receive the actual mercy of Bhagavan in that case. So to the demigods, Bhagavan gives the responsibility of protecting the world, but the material world is temporary. He says, do this service for me, and he gives them their posts. But then some of them think, I have become the master of the three worlds. I remember reading this. The Lord has given me this position, and now I am the master of the entire universe. So they forget their place. This is what happens when too much pratishta comes. One begins to think that I am master, I am the Lord, I am all-powerful. And they forget their position. As in the case of the example of Indra. He forgot his position and he tried to destroy Krishna, all of the Brajbasis, all of Vrindavan, all of the animals of Braj, every leaf, every blade of grass, Giriraj, everything. He wanted to destroy everything, thinking that I am all in all. But Krishna defeated him, showing him that defeating you, as our Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada told, Defeating you is simply the business of my little finger. And then Indra realized after 7 days and 7 nights that I am the greatest fool. I am fool number 1. So Gurudev is saying, so Bhagavan placed this very allurement in the hands of Indra and snatched that same allurement away from Bali Maharaj, giving him pure bhakti instead. Many people do not understand that this is a special activity of the mercy he performed for Bali. Hare Krishna. So assuming an incarnation in this world and performing such beautiful pastimes is something that Narayan will not do. The four-armed form that is present there in heaven will not do this. Narayan will never cheat as Vaman did. So these are special pastimes that the Lord manifests to interact with his devotees. Sriman Narayan will also bestow prem, but he will not allow himself to be viewed as a cheater. Vaman cheated in the vision of ordinary people. He begged for 3 steps of land, then made his steps very, very large and stole everything. Vaman will perform such variegated pastimes and may even be seen as a cheater, but Narayan will never do this. So in this way, in the pastimes of Ram and other incarnations of Bhagavan, there is uniqueness. In Tattva, they are all one, but in his pastimes, his special affectionate dealings with his devotees, and his rasa, there will be some differences. So there are specialities according to the nature of the bhakta, according to the realm, then the Lord reciprocates accordingly. In the scriptures, it says that there is a final dissolution when the 50-year segments of Brahma's life have passed. Sorry, when the 2 50-year segments. So Brahma lives for 100 of his years. Our Brahma lives for, 3.1 trillion of our years? Something like that? 311 trillion, 600 billion, something like that, of our years. And so when his life is completed, there is a final dissolution of this universe, actually. Along with Brahma, nature will merge into Garbhodakshai Vishnu. Then he will also disappear and all will merge into Karanadakshai Vishnu. So we should understand that as it is coming out, it is winding itself back up. Or the Lord is winding it up. In Shastra it is said, like a spider makes a web and then he pulls it all back into himself. So from Mahavishnu to Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu, Brahma then comes from the navel of Garbhodakshai Vishnu, isn't it? So when he winds up and everything winds up, then that Vishnu goes back into the form of Mahavishnu along with everything. So he will also disappear and all will merge into Karanodakshai Vishnu. Karanodakshai Vishnu also means Mahavishnu, who is creating everything of these material worlds. Yes, Prabhu?
Does that happen in all the universes like that?
Not all at the same time. He asked the question, does it happen in all of the universes like that? We must understand that as the Lord is breathing out, all of these universes are coming out, but they don't all come out at exactly the same time, as our breath doesn't all come out at the same time. It's an exhalation and an inhalation. And so those who came out first, they may take a longer time, right? From the beginning of the breath, you see that there are universes that have Brahmas who are aware of multiple dimensions. Ours is aware of 4, therefore he has 4 heads. But as he himself witnessed when Krishna called all of the Brahmas to Dwarka, he was one of the smallest. Some had 10 heads, some had 100 heads, some had thousands and millions. And so there are different universes with different dimensions. different conceptions, and some are much more advanced and complicated than our own. So as the Lord breathes out, these universes start out in seed form and then grow massively. And within each universe, there is also Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Within each universe, from his navel manifests the lotus flower, and Brahma manifests. But all of these Brahmas are actually different jivas, different personalities, and their function is serving the Lord in the process of creation. And so we cannot say that it's all the same, but it happens in a similar way. We cannot even conceive beyond 4 dimensions. But try to imagine maybe 6 dimensions or 10. Now try to imagine 100 or 1,000. It is mind-boggling to even go beyond our dimensions, what to speak of that. But they're much more advanced. Brahma, when he came to Dwaraka, Guru said he couldn't even get in the door. It was so full of Brahmas, Indras and Rudras, Mahadevs from every universe. And at the same time, he witnessed all of them offering pranam at the lotus feet of Krishna. And then he realized his insignificance. Because when he had come, they said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Brahma." They said, "Which Brahma?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" "The Brahma." They're like, He didn't even know there were other Brahmas. When he got to look in the crack in the door, then he saw something amazing. It was something very different than he could have ever imagined. Then he realized his insignificance. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is told that Brahmas are being born and dying like bubbles in the Atlantic. Or Srila Prabhupada has written this in his commentary. They are being born and dying like bubbles in the ocean. What to speak of us? So small, infinitesimal, so insignificant, and yet Krishna cannot neglect even one jiva, Srila Gurudev has told. What an amazing thing. And then Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj has told that the most amazing thing is that the smallest, most infinitesimal particle in all of existence, through the medium of love, can actually control the supreme absolute truth. That is an amazing understanding or realization. It is unbelievable and yet possible. Through love and affection, he can be controlled. Oops. Okay. So at the time when the universe and everything enters back into the form of Mahavishnu, all of those jivas who are present within the universe, including all of the energy, all of its matter, everything merges back into the Mahat Tattva. Although jivas themselves never lose their individuality, their form or shape, as confirmed by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. It may merge in, and it will remain inside the form of the Lord for the entire duration of his in-breath. How long is that in-breath? We know that his breathing out and his breathing in, at least for our universe, is approximately 311,640 billion years of our years. That is his out-breath and in-breath. But we don't know when that universe came out. Apparently it's one of the smallest. It comes out at the end and comes in first, because our Brahma was one of the smallest. But his out-breath and in-breath is for that long. So we will enter also for approximately that long. Sri Narada Muni tells this. He tells his own history, how he came to be Narada Muni. And this is written in Srimad Bhagavatam, that it so happened, by the mercy of the Bhaktivedantas, they came to his village and he was engaged in their service as a young boy. And by their permission, once he received the remnants of their Mahaprasad, by their permission. He said it so happened that that was the time of the end of the universe. So I, along with everything else, entered into the form of Mahavishnu, for the entire duration of his in-breath. And when he again breathed out, I came as Narada Muni. This is how he tells his history. Before that, he was the son of a Shudrani. She was a servant lady. And then by the power of the Mahaprasad of the four Kumaras, the Bhakti Vedantas, he entered into the form of Mahavishnu, came out as Narada Muni. This is his explanation. So everything enters in. Really, we don't want to do that. We don't want to remain inside of Mahavishnu for the entire duration of the in-breath, because in that position there is no active service to Krishna. And this idea for any Vaishnava is one of the greatest fears. Now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is speaking in the mood of Srimati Radharani that one moment of separation from you feels like millions of yugas. Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravrishayitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me. Imagine merging into Brahm Jyoti or merging into the form of the Lord for an extended amount of time and devoid of the opportunity to serve. From the perspective of any Vaishnava, this is something that is not desirable at all. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as we were discussing yesterday, he says, Mama janmani janmanishware bhavatad bhaktir ahaitukitvayi. Even if I have to take birth again and again, birth after birth, no worries. But please let me always have undivided, pure bhakti for you, devotion for you. And that bhakti must manifest in any particular way. So, although Narada Muni came out as Narada Muni, still that is not our hope that we will enter into the form of Mahavishnu. I received Mahaprasad from Gurudev. Now let me merge into the form of Mahavishnu for the entire duration of his in-breath, and then I will come out like Narada Muni. We should not hope or pray like this. This is the opposite of greed. What is greed? Krishna bhakti rasabhavitamati kriyatam yadikutopi labhyate tatra lolyam apimulyam ekalam janma koti shukritaya na labhyate. The intense necessity, the intense burning necessity to attain Krishna bhakti ras. This means divine loving service to Krishna, which will be sought after and captured by any means without delay. This is the root qualification for the attainment of Krishna bhakti. And there is no price for this. If there is a price, then somehow or other, beg, borrow, or steal, we should try to acquire it. So many jivas will merge into the limbs of Vishnu at that time, and those that are liberated will go to Vaikuntha with Brahma. So there are jivas who are also liberated. They will not merge into the form of the Lord. They will go directly beyond to the transcendental realm. The others will again become embodied and return to this chakra or cycle of Maya. So part of the cycle is entering back into the form of Vishnu and then coming out. And we will come out wherever we need to come out to continue enduring what we have already set up previously. So we go into a state of Sushupti, and we started this class with Sushupti, like deep anesthetized sleep, and then we come back out and continue in our samsara. At that time, Mahamina, the fish incarnation, is to be seen. After Markandeya Rishi had been performing austerities for a long time, one day he was bathing in the Ganga and a small fish came into his begging bowl, his kamandalu. He took it home, and then the fish said, "O sage, I have come into your kamandalu, but there is no space for me here. Please place me in a larger body of water." Then Markandeya looked and saw that really the fish had become larger. So he placed the fish in a small pond, but after some time, the fish came to him in a dream and said, "O sage, Now I am so big I can no longer stay in this pond. So Markandeya lifted the fish out and placed him in the river. But the fish again enlarged in the river and said, "Here also I cannot stay. Please place me in the ocean." By his yogic power, Markandeya placed the fish in the ocean. Then he saw in a dream that there was to be a causal dissolution. That means everything in this creation would be dissolved. Like the one at the end of Brahma's day. So there's a partial dissolution at the end of his day, and at the end of his night, there's also a partial, but a more complete one. And then at the end of his life, there is a full, complete dissolution of everything. But that is not just a water dissolution. At the end of Brahma's life, there is Mahadev and all of the Rudras. They burn everything. Everything. By this great, what do they call it? Mahakal, fire. It destroys everything. And then everything enters back into the form of Mahavishnu. So the final dissolution comes at the end of Brahma's 100 years. But this and the one that comes at the end of his day, both can be called Nitya Pralay. Nitya Pralay. The fish said, "The water will be rising and I will come to you. You must collect seeds of all of the things in the world. Vegetable seeds, a mango seed, a mustard seed, everything. Then you must collect 2 of each species of bird and animal, and be ready to attach a strong boat to me in the morning when I arrive." So this history is repeated in many different religions of the world. Noah and Noah's Ark. But the origin is here. Markandeya Rishis. Satyavrat Muni, yes. But it may be in any kalpa, different kalpa, it is Markandeya Rishi, and in any other time it is Satyavrat Muni. So we know that Satyavrat Muni, the same person who has written Sri Damodar Ashtakam, also had this interaction. The Srimad Bhagavatam tells it is Satyavrat Muni. Gurudev here is saying Markandeya. So Markandeya also was present when the dissolution, the partial dissolution took place, and he remained and witnessed everything. But in this case, it must be that there is kalpabhed. So you should collect everything. All the vegetable seeds, mango seeds, mustard seeds, every kind of seed, and 2 of each species. In other words, the male and the female, so that they can reproduce. Then you must collect 2 of each species of bird and animal and be ready to attach a strong boat to me in the morning when I arrive. During the night, Markandeya made the arrangement. He made a strong boat with a rope attached to it and placed the seeds of all species of life in it. When he was ready, he saw that the entire universe was being flooded with flowing water and nothing could be seen. In other words, all land, everything is covered up. The water was slowly rising and gradually covered all of the high places. The fish had assumed a massive form, in this case with 2 horns. In Satyavrat Muni's it was 1 horn. With 2 horns. Maybe this is being told in Sanatana Goswami Pad's Brihad Bhagavatamrita. So with 2 horns, and he said, "Bind the boat to my horns." In this case it was a rope. In the Bhagavatam it was a snake, no? Wasn't it? Basuki? Yes. Maybe. Markandeya Purana. Okay. The sage did so, and Mahamina, that is Matsya, Mahamina, means the great fish, took everyone away on the water. This dissolution lasts for 1 whole night of Brahma. A whole night of Brahma. 1,000 Mahayugas, no? That's a very long time. So then you would wonder, where did all their food come from? When the Brajabasis were drinking the beauty of Krishna for 7 days and 7 nights, they admitted, we're not hungry, we're not thirsty, we don't even want to sleep. Just by drinking the beauty of Krishna with their eyes, all nourishment came to them. In the same way, when Srimad Bhagavatam was being spoken for 7 days and 7 nights, none of those sages or rishis had any hunger, any thirst, any need for going to the bathroom or anything. Automatically, by the power of that Harikatha, everyone was nourished. Here, directly before them, the Supreme Lord in the form of Matsya Avatar is pulling them. So can they not be nourished? Easily, no problem. So the sage bound this boat with a rope to the horns of Mahamina, who took everyone away on the water. This dissolution lasts for 1 whole night of Brahma. The sage went without eating or drinking the entire time, and he couldn't find a place to take some rest. Thinking, what kind of life is this? He was very unhappy. Eventually they arrived at Prayag. There Markandeya could see only a banyan tree and nothing else. At the top of the tree there was only one leaf, where Vatashayi Vishnu was sleeping and performing the pastime of sucking his toe. In Srimad Bhagavatam it is told he was in the form of a baby. So Markandeya saw baby Krishna floating on this leaf, sucking his own toe. The whole Ashtakam, Prabhuji is telling, is based on this principle. So if you heard this on Padaravinde, Padaravinde, Mukharavinde, Viniveshayantam, that whole Ashtakam is based on this one point, seeing baby Krishna placing his own toe in his mouth. So this Vatashayi Vishnu, who was sleeping and performing the pastime of sucking his own toe, looked toward the sage very mercifully and consoled him, and transmitted Shakti into him. He made an arrangement for the sage's sustenance and then said, in a few days this will all be over and you will again become a progenitor, a Prajapati. And from Brahma all creation will again take place. So now it is time for Arti. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shri Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Adaravinde na padaravindam Mukharavinde viniveshayantam Patasya patrasya padeshaya Manasa smarami